You and your storyteller friend slip into the water. It's just the right temperature for an even dip. Plus, if some jealous shark comes along and manages to jump from the ocean into the pool, you're also pretty sure your killer companion could handle it. I just want to be clear, even though the story bore some similarities to my life, it was not about me in any way, shape, or form. Not symbolically, not metaphorically, not any other ethically. I believe you completely, sure. You were cut into pieces in your life, and so was the person in the story. A perfect normal coincidence. Sure, you're on this island, trapped one might say, in a puzzling place. Also a completely regular coincidence. And sure, his hips were blue, or his lips were blue, your lips are blue. Really? You call this blue? Searching for answers, hoping to find revenge. Okay, so similarities stop there, I guess. Coincidences. Sorry, the coincidences. Put this through your head, whoever you are. Samurai blood runs through my veins. Or well, maybe it was coagulated by now. No need to sweat the details. Regardless, I'm a descendant of noble warriors. Thousands of years of training with bladed weapons precede my entrance into this world. Do you know how many swords that is? A lot. You gotta figure that with that many sharp edges, a person is bound to get disconnected from a bloody part here and there. Truth is, I wouldn't typically share this, so don't go blabbing about it. I dreamt that story like watching a movie in my sleep. When I was just a little girl, years before my father sunk his blade into my shin. I've never been able to shake it. It's a very adult story for a child to dream. Do you believe me? Yes? I know we just met, but yes, I do believe you. The way you told the story, it clearly came from somewhere deep. Oh. Who taught you to trust a stranger? You're going to get hurt if you don't learn to take better care of yourself. Now that you got me wondering, do I believe you? If you believe her or not? And if I know everything, because trust me, I do not know everything. I don't already know the answer to my own questions about if I believe your answer to the spirit's question. Whoa. Ocean air got me tripping. Sorry, I didn't mean to distract us both. What's important is that a certain corpsey cutie floating in a cloud of magical mist might still be waiting for you to say the right thing to free her from her puzzle box. If you believe that she is, damn it, got me going again. Unfortunately, you can follow this conundrum to what will surely be mind-numbing cycle of new questions. You find a certain someone standing before you with a fresh towel, ready to dry you off. Sorry, kids, but it's time for bed. I might be the youngest one here, but I'm no kid. I do, however, love being wrapped up in a fresh, clean towel. My mother used to help me wash my hair when I was young. She'd comb out all the tangles and tie a ribbon around it before sending me on my way. I miss her. You watch a spirit stares off into the distance, her hand gripping into a tight fist. She doesn't even notice you're watching her first. When she catches you looking, she turns away, roughly grabs a towel from Dwight, and then pushes him and Claudette aside as she floats off. You head over to the campfire, the heat is comforting on this chilly night. Looking into the crackling embers, you think about Spirit's story about the prisoner and the puzzle box. If you manage to escape this place, will you leave with your life, or has it already been taken from you, and it's just a matter of time until you make a gruesome discovery? Before you dwell on too much of your fate, Claudette and Dwight has arrived. their own familiar creepy smiles stretching from ear to ear. It's a bit menacing to see a smile like that, lit by firelight. We must apologize for the accommodations. We weren't prepared for another guest, but we're going to have to make you comfortable, or die trying. They hand over a pillow and blanket and welcome you to snuggle up by the fire. Perhaps some music will put you at ease? Just try to keep the volume to a minimum. Our guests aren't the types you'll want to rob of the beauty of sleep. Ready. Here, away we go. As you relax into the fire, the radio begins to fuzz and flicker. You examine it and decide that you might adjust the dial and fix it. Or just fix, like, I guess it's the radio station. Let's see what's on the station. Turn it off. No matter how many things you listen to, you still can't sleep. You decide to ask one of the killers to spend a little more time with you until you get into your sleeper. Who would you like to summon to your side? At this point, we just gotta stick with the spirit. Spirit, are you around? I was wondering if you could get a little company. If I could get a little company. Spirit tells you her secret for falling asleep when she's feeling restless. I like to listen to flute music, dab on some essential oils, and steam my pores. Really? What? Even the dead like to relax? I don't really have any of those things around. Spirit reaches out and presents you with a unique item. It's a small comb, carved from white bamboo. I guess you could hold on to this. It was a gift from my mother. I want it back though. If you lose it, well, you'll get your revenge on me? If it's the last thing I do. You finally start to feel sleepy, except maybe this isn't really a sleepy feeling. Maybe you're just paralyzed. You try to keep your eyes open, but you can't. Darkness overtakes you. The dark voice from earlier speaks to you again. It should be as spooky by now. You've had a whole day of strange voices in your head. But this one's still undeniably odd. The human body is made up of 60% water. Did you know that? Of course you did. Everyone knows that. Even Amnesiac, video game protagonist? Well, guess what? Drink as much as you'd like. You'll never get 100%. You hear me? I don't think I don't see what you're up to. You awake suddenly to see someone looming over you. Trapper is sitting beside you, sketching a portrait. Oh, you're awake. I saw you with the spirit right before bedtime. You should know, they're not what they seem. Not like me. This is obviously completely honest and trustworthy. I was out checking to make sure you weren't sleeping near any of my actually, never mind. Just be careful where you sit. Oh, so is he trying to warn us about his traps? But since I'm here, I'd like to share two things with you. One, do not take rejection well. Two, the first thing is very important to remember. Were you drawing me? Trapper doesn't answer. You aren't drawing stink wines radiating out of me, are you? Still nothing from Trapper. Look, I'm not an easy guy to get along with, but I am an easy guy to spend time with. That will make sense if you choose to spend time with me tomorrow. The rest of this scum live like rats. They wouldn't even know a good time if it bit on my ass. I mean it literally. Point is, if you select me for a day of luxury, extravagance, and fun. Yes, I said fun. And if I don't pick you, remember what I said earlier, or it might be the last thing you ever forget. Or at least threaten. But hey, you look tired. Get some rest. Sleep. Maybe even sleep well if you can. Just try not to roll over to the about 15 feet to your left. Finally alone, for real this time, maybe. You drift off to sleep again. Hopefully you're not poisoned. Wait a second, where are we? This isn't... Oh geez, it is. It's one of those reality TV show confessional rooms where all the contestants talk about directly to a camera. Look, I don't need anyone. I've been perfectly fine on my own since my mother died. I eat an all-organic diet of raw deer, bear, and human. And I'm fit as a fiddle. That being said, something about this newcomer makes me think that I might be missing out on some huge part of this thing called life. There's always time to turn things around, like that one time I spent a day and a night searching for food in vain. Only to return to my cabin, spent and starving, to find a family of squirrels nesting in my chimney. They were delicious. Look, I'm always full of rage. The key is knowing how to control your rage so you can use it. I am a master of self-control, and right now, I'm using all the self-control I can muster, because today was a disaster. Just say I didn't love it. Haha, that was funny. Laugh. I said laugh, damn it. Anyway, I'm planning to kill this idiot. Don't tell them though. I want to lead them to a little bit more. It will make it much better for me when they're screaming. Well, now we know to watch out for Trapper. Yeah, today was fun. I don't want to get ahead of myself or really invest in something that might hurt me, so I don't know. Maybe we'll just see how it goes, or maybe they'll realize I'm not the one for them. They seem pretty smart, so that probably won't happen. I gotta learn to go easier on myself. Who could love me if I can't love myself? I know that everyone thinks of me as a beautiful, cold-blooded monster. I can't help it. Circulation just isn't my thing. I don't choose to be cold. There's cute hat and rib, okay? Those are a choice, sure. If someone were to come around and capture my heart, at least that beats being stabbed in it. Besides, I'm going to get bloody revenge on a society that used to be me, that used me and threw me away. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to have a little help. You open your eyes, the sun is shining. There's not a cloud in the sky, and you feel great. Totally well rested. You're not even suspicious of the fact that you fell asleep by the campfire and woke up several yards on the beach. Wait, are you on vacation? Yesterday was nothing more but a strange dream? No, not a dream. You really are here for another day. Well, I have no idea. You're obviously a weirdo. Speaking of weirdos, I see the rest of the gang is hanging out on the beach. It's just definitely not a dream. I wouldn't roll out a nightmare yet. Yet, though. At least they make for sexy bones, no? And talk about sexy. Here comes Trister carrying coffee. Morning, beautiful. I thought you might like a nice cup of Joe to start this incredible day off, right? Trister seems suspiciously cheerful. I'm sure there's nothing nefarious behind this joyful demeanor, though. Everyone knows musicians are morning people. I also want to wish you luck. Today is an important one. The only regret is that I won't be a bigger part of it. Budgeting issues. Also, I am swamped with engagements, especially on the other island. Trister winks at you. If you want to ask him how to reach the other island, now is the time. Never mind, you left. Well, at least he brought a couple of... No, wait, don't drink that. What the hell is that? They don't call him Trister because he's a good skateboarder, on a skateboard. And he definitely didn't get that name because he brings people drinks so he can have a good morning. That was almost certainly not coffee, and I don't want anyone casually poisoning, imprisoning, and torturing you yet. Oh shit. This is supposed to be a tropical paradise, the type of place you give 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 2 thumbs up review. Not an internal prison of pain. Please make sure to leave a review. It really helps with the algorithms. Just trust me, I'm looking out for you. So can we please move on? Hey, wait a second. How did a possibly ominous and possibly unreliable narrator physically knock that coffee out of your hand? This is not a parliament, and the floor does not recognize the ocean to speak out of turn at this moment. I need no recognition. I am the ocean. I dominate the land. I submerge those who defy me and become their watery grave. Actually, speaking of graves, I would like to say something. Something of grave importance. Fine, go ahead. Even if this place is an internal prison of pain, I'm not saying it is. Even a place of extreme horror can receive a 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10 thumbs up review. If it was crafted with love, or type of thing you're into. You know, the ocean is right. A lot of hard work goes into a place like this. You should really judge it on the artist's intent, and whenever possible, start from the mindset of giving them the benefit of doubt. Constructing these elaborate simulations, vacations, it's not easy to do. Sometimes there are small buds or coincidences, and that's the nature of the process. Perfection is overrated. The universe is filled with mysteries. We gotta celebrate those who venture to bare their souls as part of creative process, with the ultimate intent of making things for your enjoyment, not be overly critical of them. Are you two trying to sell me this place, or actually being good? You don't have to say it like that, especially after I saved you from that poorly made cup of coffee. Sorry, we should have been here 5 minutes ago. They always do this on the second morning. Sad, really. Even if they do make some great points. Oh sure, they made great points, I agree. Can we please move on? Yes, of course. Apologies, Nels. The last few minutes aside, have you been enjoying your stay here on the island? Yes, I've been enjoying a lovely time. Yes, it's been really entertaining. Yes, I'm not suspicious there's no option. I'm enjoying this. If I were to summarize my time here, I'll call it a lovely time. Ah, lovely. We love to hear that. Because isn't that what this place is all about? Fun and love? No. Shut up, Delight. You'll get us killed again, and again, and again. We do need to ask you one more question now. We all have to sign away our rights to say anything negative about this place. Would you please sign this paragament agreement? Sure. Yes, I would like to hereby agree to participate in a verbal contract stating that I, Nails, will never say anything negative about my stay here on this island. Perfect. Delightful. Excellent. Yes, Nails. Or hey, Nails. It's still totally cool if you have constructive feedback. The place to leave this is a positive review, because we all know that nobody reads negative reviews of games or resorts like this. Anyway, I see Dwight and Claudette have gone into a trance, and with the grumbling I hear from your belly, that can mean only one thing. Breakfast. Perfect timing. Everyone rolls into the dining area. and lard up sexy little bellies with pancakes and bacon and so much more. So much for maintaining these beach bodies. We're all half naked in a tropical paradise. Can we get some strawberries here? A yogurt? Magic powers will only get you so far. Even killers watch your sodium intake. You take your plate and sit down, thinking about yesterday and the whirlwind of feelings you experienced. Danger, dread, disorientation. It was like going through a puberty again. Except all in one day, in a beautiful and mysterious island. It looks like you're not the only one doing some introspection. Though Trapper stands up to talk about how his day went, in case anyone was wondering. Personally, I wasn't. I can't imagine you could make me any angrier today than yesterday. But I really hope you do. I really, really hope you do. I really did. Everyone else see where I left my cleaver? Haha, just kidding. I always know where my cleaver is. Well, that was bizarre. Pick your breakfast. Nope. Now Hunter steps up to talk about her feelings. This island is treacherous. I don't know what the newcomer thinks they are doing here, but it certainly isn't helping any of us. Well, Huntress pretends to be all independent, but is she secretly kind of miffed, or miffed you and her aren't getting along? Ah, well, that surely must be it. No one else would weirdly stand up during breakfast too. But just like that, here comes Spirit. Did you want to sleep well? I did. Or should I say, did? Did not? I haven't slept in 20 years on account of the whole burning quest for familial revenge thing. And last night was no different. So in that case was exactly how it should be. Got a longer reading done though. Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go back to quietly resenting being trapped here with you all, while looking cute doing so. Jess and Wraith had enough time to work up the courage to speak in front of the group. Ah, perfect. There he is. Take us home, Wraith. Oh, hey. That was fun yesterday, huh? Yeah, I mean, not too much fun. That would be weird. But, a good amount of fun. And now they're all looking at you expectantly. Wait, are you supposed to stand up and explain how yesterday made you feel? I think I need to process everything myself. I'll see you all soon. Damn, what a power play. Keeping them wanting more. You're getting good at this game. Or, Sassy True to life experience. Shame you didn't go eat any breakfast. So be it. After breakfast, you head to the hot tub by yourself to clear your head. Yesterday, in short, a lot. Before you get there, though, something catches your attention. You hear that? Are you dressing? Me? Yeah, well, I guess. That's okay, right? You know, I might be pursuing a relationship with one of these four flying killers, but it feels like the person I'm getting to know the most is you, narrator. It's okay, and so much as it serves to illustrate that you've lost your mind, seeing how I'm not real and all. Yeah, I hear it all the time. I think it's coming from behind the pull shed. No, stick in there. A little more. Oh yeah, that's it. Yes. How does that feel? Intense. Nice. Yeah, that feels right. This is uncomfortable. Now I want you to take it and put it right. Yeah. You know what I'm talking about. Just like that. Exactly like that. I swear I had no idea these two even, whatever it is they're doing. I'm afraid to look. Please say something so they know you're close and you can hear everything. Whoa! Oh wow, look at the super cool bottle of Trisha brand suntan lotion. Someone left from the chair. Does anyone know where I can buy some? Damn it. Oh, come on. A little privacy, please. Dwight is panting and Claudette look crazed over their eyes. Sorry, I didn't know anyone else. Sorry, I didn't know how anyone else let you know I was here. And now I could hear you. Well, you know. No, what? What do you think we were doing? You were doing... I don't know exactly what you're doing, but it sounded like... fun? You think two people trying to find new ways to kill each other in a desperate search to make their own death permanent is fun? Oops. We get 5 minutes to ourselves every day, and we spend it hoping if we stab each other in just the right spot, we won't get resurrected.